Good morning, everybody. Just packing up to go on another adventure. And I wanted to talk to you guys and ask a quick favor. So, those of you that enjoy the metal detecting, the history, the outings, trekking with Stan, Colonial, all the stuff we do in terms of lost treasures, I have started a new channel, okay, guys? For the rest of this season, we'll probably finish out. There's frost on the ground this morning. Every day it's down to 0. But I am going to be starting that new channel for next season. And over the course of this winter, I hope to get everything from this channel in terms of treasure hunting moved over to that channel. Why am I doing that? Very briefly, because I'm trying to get sponsorship from various companies, and when they see all of the things that we do on the channel, they don't take us seriously because we're not dedicated to one type of adventure. So this is the problem I've run into after 6 years of running Unfrequented World. I love it. We do so many different varied things that it causes problems. Look what we had to do to Bigfoot, right? We had to give him a boot. So he's on his own channel. And actually, that's going great. You guys really helped us out there get that channel started and rolling. And I am doing 2 new videos a week on that channel. I'm still doing 3 new videos a week on this channel. And then next year, we're going to have new videos coming on the Lost Treasures channel, okay? So if you guys can do me a favor, even if you're not my biggest metal detecting fans, go on over there, do a favor, subscribe for us, support the channel, support all I do, which is entertain you guys. We do have a lot of adventures that I'm still editing. A little hint, maybe something that's coming up. Hint, hint. But if you guys could do that, the link is going to be in the description of this video. I obviously can't get the titled Metal Detecting Lost Treasures is going to be the name of the channel. We can't get that domain until we have 1,000. Same thing we had to do with Bigfoot. It's going to take time, and I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to stress about it. It's going to be a winter's project for me to move over those older adventures as well as put up new ones. And there might be some more history-related stuff on that channel coming as well, too. I'm a little undecided. But that's also going to free up space on this channel for new things that we can try and do, as well as maybe expand some of the things we do right now, like paranormal. I'd like to do a little more paranormal and actually go out and do some on-site investigations, okay? I've got a new friend, Doug, who's very interested in hanging out and doing that with me. And as I've always said, I can't do it alone. So anyway, that's for in the future as well. But if you guys could just help me out today by clicking the link below, going over, checking out the new channel. There's a video up already for you guys to watch. It's a cool little 9-minute video, an introduction to what we're going to do on that channel. Check it out, subscribe, ring the bell. Who's going to be my first subscriber? Huh? And I just want to say thanks in advance, guys, for supporting me as we've split this into 3 channels. I don't think we're going to split again. Unfrequented World is going to remain with the bulk of the things we do and enjoy, but then we've got our Bigfoot channel, and we're going to have our metal detecting channel, so I appreciate it. Enjoy today's adventure, guys, but before you do, go on over and help me out. Thanks for watching. Gage says don't be poopy pants. Go and subscribe. Enough of me. Okay, enough. Yeah, you jerk.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Alright, just over at Stan's, we're getting ready for today's adventure. We're going to be going to a uranium mine area, as well as beach / campground / native village from back in the day. I think Stan's a little confused. He said, don't worry about rads. You'd get more from eating the local fish. But I believe that's mercury, Stan, not rads.
That's mercury. That's mercury. Well, mercury's just as bad as rads.
They're all bad. Either way, stay tuned. I may be growing an eye in the middle of my forehead. I don't know. I wanted to show you guys something John found yesterday after we left. He found this old case way out in the lake because the lake levels used to be about 100 feet. I guess the shoreline was 100 feet out further. So maybe a meter less water back in the day.
Yeah, meter less water for sure.
And he found some camping stuff. In this old tin here was this Clean Well with a K toothbrush. I think it's bone handled, possibly. It's got, Stan says, what did you say? Acrylic.
Acrylic.
Stan thinks acrylic. I'm looking, there's very small pores in there, like it's bone almost. It's early like 1900s. No bristles left on it. And it's Briscoe Cleanwell with a K. So pretty cool. As well, one more John find yesterday, an old German coin, 1905, 10
Fneg.
Fneg.
10 Fnegs.
Yeah. So anyway,
Don't Fneggle me.
Stan got me a new button. She doesn't have to wear it detecting today. And I'm also waiting for a Stantelope. He's been growing these all season, and he's been bragging about how good they are.
Tripping over chainsaw. There's a Stantelope, buddy.
Stantelope right
By
there.
all reviews, 10 out of 10.
All right, I'll let you know.
The world's best tasting cantaloupes.
He's marketing these guys. I didn't bring my Geiger counter, but Stan wants to show me the site of this old mine here. He said there was a dock down here that they used for years, but they moved the dock due to radiation concerns.
They fenced it about 20 some years ago.
So, I mean, I don't know. I could use some Spidey powers.
My dad was still alive, and he went snorkeling off the pier and was pulling up old miner lamps and stuff.
Okay, cool.
You can tell it's a regular trail.
But they were mining right on the shore of the lake?
No, this came from the iron uranium mines on the islands.
Oh,
the ore was sent here by barge to a processing site. There was a mill here.
Okay, processing site. That's a little different. Okay. Okay, so we're not going into a uranium mine. Whew! This was stuff that was barged over, processed here at the edge of the lake. I'm sure that's much safer.
And this was the pier. There was a big pier here where the barges would offload their ore for processing up there. And this was the private little beach.
It's probably a good thing that we're not digging here, Stan. Seriously?
Okay. No, but they use lake water. Look at some of the artifacts. I mean, that's right. Somebody else was metal.
Somebody was magnet fishing. That's a magnet.
Something here. Yeah. And I can tell you for sure, the rocky pier out there, there's loads of mining artifacts like lamps, lead acid batteries, old things, all over the place.
Some scrap for Stan to take home. Oh, that's heavy copper.
Yeah, that's the water supply for the lake.
Yeah, so definitely an old water system here. And then somebody decided to plant some maple trees in there.
There's more proof of your ABS from the 40s, along with iron pipe, buddy.
So I wonder why this water would be running out of here, though, into the lake. That must have been from the processing of the uranium.
I don't know whether it's intake or outtake, but I think it's intake.
It doesn't look like intake, it looks like outtake.
Me, it's intake.
Because they're running water into this planter. Stan?
I don't know, I wasn't there, Garrett.
Well, obviously water's coming out and feeding the planter.
There's stuff in the water here and the rocks and the beach.
He's probably right. It was probably intake back in the day, which pumped up to a pond because you need lots of water to keep the uranium down out of the air. And now it's probably been reversed, and it's just a gravity feed system coming out of the uranium puddle up there. And these are uranium maples. It's the best I can figure. I think he was drinking out of the uranium pond.
Yeah, he's acting a little funny lately, like he's sick or something.
Well, you'll have to keep an eye on him, see if his pee is glowing later.
Yeah.
I love my dog, that's why I didn't bring him here. I didn't want him swimming in the uranium pond. So there is another beach here, a little one that we could detect, one on each side.
It's got stairs down here.
So the main pier went right out in the middle, and then on each side there's a little beach like this.
That subsequently was used by natives for fishing for years. I was here.
Yeah.
Many nights, the whole crew, guys going out in canoes to spear some fish. About 40 years ago, before they got intense on nets.
Yeah. Oh, you could find any kind of history here. You never know.
That's something different.
Templar treasure.
Looks like it was cored with a diamond drill at first, down one side. I don't know. God knows, bud. Interesting, eh?
So you can see right here, there is a fence right there. And this whole area 20 years ago, Stan says, they put up 2 fences, but now the fences are all falling down. And it's funny because as we walked up the road here, there was an inspector doing his government inspection. And he didn't say anything to us. There's no keep out signs. There's nothing anymore. So I don't know. I don't think it's not a place you want to come and dig.
It's kind of like Chernobyl, you know?
But Stan says, according to safety guidelines, it's still Chernobyl. So yeah, I don't think we want to dig here. Cool history though. We showed you guys the islands out there 6 miles that the uranium came from. That's where the main shaft was in the 1930s, 1940s. And we detected out there, we found some old silver coins and stuff, and there was native legends out there from like the 1700s. They talked about that as the Devil Islands. So we have a couple of videos on that way back in the channel. You can go back and find those, but that's where the uranium was coming from. More fencing right here on the road, but it's all been torn down. I don't know, just by locals, I guess. I don't know.
Absolutely, buddy. They're maintaining their right to access regardless.
So this road was barricaded off, and we passed the barricades. We're all smashed in on the side of the road. So so these were the original road barricades, you can see right there, and then the fence. It's been down a long time. And then here's the other half over here. The locals were just like, no, we're not having anything to do with that. That's our road. Uranium poisoning? What's that? My tongue feels funny, Stan.
What'd you eat?
Didn't eat anything. I think it's the uranium.
Oh. Okay. Jeez.
That might be the radiation talking, I don't know. Here's another one that John found yesterday way out in the water. And I mean, it's a piece that has adjustability. It's old, it's brass, it's probably, you know, 1920s, 1930s. What is it? If any of you guys out there know what this is, comment below. So there's an old beach at the end of this trail which might have colonial stuff. It's right in the path, the tradeway that they used to use. You know, did guys pull up their canoes and voyageur craft? We've never been there, but Stan's got his detector, so.
See this beautiful creek?
Yeah.
This is their obstacle to development because they're having trouble getting consent from the Ministry of the Environment to cross this river.
Well, it's a beautiful creek and it should be left.
But they have crossed it. Okay.
Like everything, development has crept right up to the edge of wilderness here.
I mean, I just over here where they made a cross. That's a beautiful place.
So you can see the railroad up on the top there, put in the late 1800s, and then the creek still comes through underneath. Beautiful spot here. Old growth forest.
You want to check those gravels for borers coming off the escarpment, buddy? Start swinging.
Hardly wet. From uranium mines to police caution tape. I don't know, Stan. what was going on down here in this portion of the woods. I don't know. So Stan just walked down to the end of the trail. The lake's right here, and we're not sure where the beach is that we're looking for, but this is somebody's camp. It ends at a camp, so we're gonna have to go back up and continue down the four-wheeler trail. We're not there yet. You know, it's been a hot hike when you start getting the belly button sweat. That's what that is. I've earned it. I've got my 10,000 steps in today too. Trekking with Stan. Can't keep him focused. Now he's up checking another trail somewhere. I don't think we're ever going to get to this beach. Missed it. I was too slow. Phone was in my pocket. A bald eagle swooped down in front of us on the trail.
Looking at Sammy.
Yeah, checking out Sammy moving through the tall grasses there.
That is not a rabbit. Sammy, get back here. I just want to see, because if you want to come in here, this could be a faster way in, right? Definitely a well-used path.
All right, guys, we have checked every trail we've come across. We've got our steps in. Today is trekking with Stan, not detecting with Stan. We're gonna head back to the vehicles. It's hot. Maybe I can get that bald eagle. That's the way the bald eagle went. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. Come on now, I gotta jump on that.
You just have to put a toe on it solidly. If you land squarely on that rock,
all right, okay, look out, I'm taking your word for it.
You're good.
Oh, he was right. Thanks, man.
Just had to seat the rock right.